亲爱的朋友们，大家早上好！早上好！由于疫情的问题，人们都需要大笔费用。需要大笔费用的去治疗，导致全美申请失业救济人将近1806.2万。面临这么大的数字，政府貌似没有立即采取相关的行动和措施，也没有重视起来。即便部分的人给了相关部门反映和申请失业的资金，也是拖了很久。在这漫长的等待，许多人已经面临破产。因此，希望政府可以提升工作的效率，以最快的速度解决问题和回复，降低失业率的增加，降低贫困人口的增加。近日，美国和爱荷州在火车脱离轨道引起污染和健康的担忧，这引起当地居民的恐慌和骚动。因为化学物质的泄漏导致周围的环境深受影响，空气也被污染，他们的健康也出现了问题。面临这样的交通事故，身为一位每天乘搭地铁的纽约市民，我也不禁担心这里的交通是否安全，是否也会发生突发意外。经过这次教训，希望政府可以重视起来，做好交通的一些保护工作和防护措施，保证我们的交通安全，也保证了社会的质量。民众的安全放在第一位，不能懈怠，更不能马虎。减少事故的发生才是对市民最好的服务态度。我们也应该提高交通的安全意识。所以我建议政府应该定期检查交通安全的工作，定期更新或维修地铁、巴士等交通工具，这样更好地保证了人们的出行安全，也给我们创造了一个平安、安心、安全的社会环境。谢谢。
OK， 那，大家认真一点，大家认真一点。归队。下一个吧，你上去，你打呀。你上去，可以上面噻。
有没有说英文的？还有中文的吗？还有。你不是英文吗？来，那下一个。
随便你呀。一两个脸上，我要最后唱。
喂 ，OK。2月3日，在俄亥俄州一辆火车突袭。
你整腿这个老不要挡住脸啊！
你可以买马油行啊。
一柔来，手机交给你。来了。刚刚是还是你放回去。为什么要放回去呢？来，木子，你走开。
我写的无所谓。手机关。
就是密码。
2月3号，在俄亥俄州的一辆装有有毒化学品的火车脱轨，所以导致部分有毒化学品泄漏，但是并没有什么新闻报道这件事。我知道这件事也是在2月14号，也就是事情发生之后的第11天。俄亥俄州的环保局表示什么呢？他们表示水是安全的，但是在这期间，当地的许多居民拍摄的一些视频和照片发到网上，在视频和照片中可以清楚地看到很多的动物死去，也有人表示身体很难受，这和在环保局报道的并不一样。而且在这件事情的热度也一直很低，现在我身边也有很多人不知道这件事，可在互联网上有不少的人质疑美国政府为什么不将这件事情宣布出来让大家知道。他们肯定有很多人因为这件事情受到了影响，但还是一直在轻描淡写尝试隐瞒。今天的我们抗议的目的是想让政府重视这件事情。再这样下去，美国民众的安全能得到保障吗？不能，因为他们把这些事情隐瞒，就是没有把我们普通人的命放在心上。我的演讲结束。
给他人家放一下吧。
哦。
哎呀，是牛的思维。
好，牛逼。
我们好，谢谢大家。Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you. Okay, so it's what we're requesting for? News transparency.
News transparency.
News transparency.
News
transparency. News transparency. We have the right to know. Have the right to know. Railroad safety. Railroad safety.
1, 2, 3.
Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Our right to know.
Our right to know.
Safe environment.
Safe environment.
Safe railroad.
Safe railroad.
We worry about our safety.
Our safety.
Our safety.
Our safety.
Safe railroad.
Safe railroad.
Anyone have something to say? Talk about this?
我吗？可以呀。照一下，说。
So as New York citizens, we taking the train every day. We rely on the public transportation system. We rely on the railroad. We rely on the bus. We concerned about our safety, our environment. Yeah, we request that the government tell the truth. We have the rights to know about it. The public, the whole United States, we should know about what's happening around, anything potentially dangerous, polluting, the pollution. That's our rights.
no process in the investigation. Nothing happened. The news report is too late. Please stand with us. We need to know. We need to be prepared. We need to understand the situation. And this doesn't sound like the best country in the world that what should be happening here. It doesn't sound like it. So like what? Something big happened.
English speech. English.
Only after 11 days you know about it. That's ridiculous. It's not like a free speech, news transparency country. And 20 cards like betrayed and all the dangerous chemicals leaking. That doesn't sound like the first world country. Hey, we are in America and we're supposed to have the best of the world. And what's happening right now is that we don't see it. And we have so much concern about safety, about the basic living requirements like the environment, the water. Okay? So I say that again. News transparency.
News transparency.
News transparency.
News transparency.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Okay, let's give it to the next speaker. 还有没有中文、英文都可以？要不要再来一个？
英文的。
我上吧。
星星是中文吗？我拿这个。
英文的没有中文的，没有中文的。
Good morning, fellas. On February 2nd, in the state of Ohio, there was a train carrying toxic chemicals that fell off the train and spilled over the rails. Over 100,000 gallons of chemicals, mostly vinyl chlorides and brittle acetate, was spilled. When I got the news, it was already the 13th of February, which was 10th day after the accident. The Ohio Environmental Agency has said that the water was safe, but the locals who live around the accident said that many animals died because of this, and many were said that their bodies were not feeling well. Plus, the news was kind of blocked by the U.S. government. Nobody really know what happens to there until like the 10th or 11th day of the accident. I got friends and many people who follows the news and focus on the society, but even then, they only got the message one day before me. The United States government has potentially or minimized and blocked the message to us so that we thought nothing happened. Even when it becomes like a well-known stuff in the internet, people on the internet has questioned the government why they blocked the news. The government still makes the accident a small accident that didn't cause great harm, which is not true. That chemicals can cause great cancers like lung cancers and stuff like that could harm your bodies really much. The goal for today's protest is to let the government refocus on the accident that just happened a few days ago and let them focus on our society and our safety as a priority. The government is not putting our society safety as a priority, but if they are actually putting our safety as a priority, they will actually come out and say what happens when the incident just started. Thank you.
还是没有，很简单的，有还是
有没有？没有人说英文的，来说2句吧。我已经说了一大波。
说上。
说英文的加鸡腿，说英文的会加鸡腿，加钱。
哇！你哋知唔知你哋而家做 YouTube Live 㗎？
有没有人有准备？你把那个中文直接
Stella，
What do we want?
Stella，
Okay. We want the truth.
又行啦，你做緊啦。
咁佢哋
喂，你而家
那我哋先說句 What do you want to when right now？
你做緊啦，喺企度做緊啦。唔要做咗啦。你企度，你去遊行啦！我哋要 ，please。
What do you want? We want the truth. When? Right now.
put it right at the side as well as at the space. Okay. Right next to the part. Cross the part.
喂，看到吗 ？What do we want?
The truth.
2分鐘前
3-0 safety over profit.
你信唔得走啦！我哋一粒子裝佢哋再而家再講就得啦，係咪 ？Oh my god！
你直接同佢講啦。
我會直接同佢講，你行就得，你唔行你唔使揾我有我也知啊，你行啊！咁你企上 announcement 啦，我哋上個白潮做咯，你
咁你依家 call 緊佢先啦。
你做你嘅嘢啦。
雙要講嗎？
已經講了。
我也加了很多。
Okay, so we're going to walk to the bridge and let people like broadcast around. 就我们要去上桥走一走啊，走一走再回来。
要不我来说。
OK， 那我们现在怎么？
哎我操！
喂，那现在让他们先来讲2句吧。
Guys, come on over. Come on over again. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. Can you two come to me, please? Can you two come to me, please? Okay. You know how you like it. You can see the center. Go to the center. Go to the center. Go to the. And then after that, you will do for Okay. Can you get your 3 friends to stand right in the middle?
Pónganse en medio.
Good. Use yours. You don't stop there.
Go to.
Stand straight. Okay, guys. Okay, can you stop that for a moment? Stop that. Hey, can you stop that for a moment?
I can't.
要让人家看到我们有多少人在沟餐。
OK， 认真严肃 ，in the middle，Felipe in the middle。
Okay. 想想你要 announce the beginning, announce the opening, announce the opening of the event, announce the opening.
So now let's start. While our friends get here, let me introduce. Felipe is the president of Multi-Ethnic Alliance of New York, and he will be here giving us a speech about like how he feels about the train derailment of the Ohio. Okay, so hey guys, let's start. Okay, what do you want? We want the railroad safety. No,
railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
We want the news transparency.
News transparency.
We need the truth.
We need the truth.
We have the rights to know.
We have the right to know.
Okay, now let's welcome Felipe to give us a speech. Yay.
My name is Felipe Salinas. Today, I am standing here in protesting not only as the president of Multi-Ethnic Alliance of New York, but also as a father, a current U.S. citizen. The Ohio Railroad derailment was a big shock to me. It brings my concern about the railroad and train safety, as well as concerns about public facility safety issues. How does happen? What are the real conditions for our railroads? Are they properly regulated? Are there enough workers to follow the railroad regulations? And where do the funds go for the railroad regulation? The next concern in news transparency. This incident happened on February 3rd. It wasn't reported by the mainstream till recently. This brought a big concern to our news system. Such a big incident will affect a lot of people, their lives, their health, and their embodiment. As their residents, they should have the right to know, so they can prevent damage. As U.S. citizens, we shall have the right to know what's happening in this country, what's happening to our embodiment and how it will affect us. All these are important to general public. We demand the right to know.
The right to know.
The right to know.
Right to report.
Right to report.
Right to know.
My son is only 12 years old now, and he travels by train and bus every day, to school, to other places. I can relate to people in East Palestine, Ohio. Is the train he's taking to school safe? Are they chemical leaking? Are they properly regulated? It's a kind of big concern to me every day. While it's not supposed to be my concern, why? Because American this. American dream was the most beautiful word for all immigrants. We were expecting a lot more when we came here, but now I found out most our public facilities are too old and got potential safety issues. Why it's so hard to fix? America, please don't let me down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Railroads.
Railroad safety.
Railroad regulations.
Railroad regulation.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Bravo. Next we have
The right to know.
All right, now.
right to know.
You get the response?
Let's welcome our friend.
I got you guys.
Okay, let's welcome Yuchen.
OK 了。 Good morning, everyone. On February 2nd, in the state of Ohio, there was a train carrying toxic chemicals from vinyl chlorides and butyl acetylate that was spilled off the train. The train derailed off the rail and causing the chemicals to spill. Over 100,000 of chemicals was spilled. It was one of the primary factors that could cause cancers. When I got the news, it was already the 13th of February, which was 10th day after the incident. The Ohio Environmental Protection Agency, EPA for sure, has said that the water was in safe condition. But the locals who live around the accident have said that many animals were dying because of this, and many have said that their bodies were not feeling well. The United States government has potentially minimized or blocked the spread of the message. Even when the message becomes a well-known message, the people on the internet has questioned the government why has they blocked or minimized the message. The government has said that the incident was just a normal accident that wouldn't cause big harm, which is not true. Over 100,000 gallons of chemicals that could cause cancers could make the land a big disaster, and a rain was come after that, so it could rain onto the land, causing the farm culture, stuff like that, to destroy, and you might somehow get cancer for no reason. The goal for today's protest is to let the government refocus on the incident that just happened a few days ago, and let them focus our safety as a priority, and not just stay back and doesn't say the news until someone got it out. If they are putting our safety as a priority, they wouldn't stay back. They would just come out and say the truth and explain why and how it happens. Thank you.
Okay. As we see, test. Okay. So not only the Ohio has the fry rails, Queens communities demands greater fry rail safety. Derailment in Ohio that release massive of toxic chemicals. Renews focus on lack of regulations and needed safety measures for freight trains lines in populated area like Queens, New York. It's one of the most diverse population in the country, and it has operational freight lines and more planned northward southern freight trains carrying toxic chemicals derailed in the East Charleston, Ohio on February 3rd. Okay. Starting, which says a controlled burn of chemical in order to prevent a massive explosion. Okay, so 38 of 150 freight cars derailed, followed by demand to additional 12 cars. Only after evacuation and controlled burn did the Federal Environment Protection Agency reveal that 20 of the crashed or burned freight cars was carrying toxic chemicals that has feeded into the ground, spilled into the waterways, and burned into the air of the surrounding communities. So the health concerns persist. Residents says they have headaches, rashes, and intestinal distress.
I gotta go, man.
Plug-in area families. Okay, so our Queens in New York, one of the most diverse spots in the United States, now in the world, is also home to a network of freight rail lines that run through communities, alongside schools and residential neighborhoods between busy major highways. So yes, that's the truth. So please pay attention I want this bring to the public attention that our cranes on New York also have the potential dangers. It really brings me concern. We demanding railroad safety, railroad safety,
Railroad safety! Railroad safety! Railroad safety! Railroad safety!
railroad safety,
Railroad safety!
railroad safety,
Railroad safety!
news transparency,
New transparency!
news transparency.
New transparency!
We have the right to know.
We have the right to know!
We have the right to know.
We have the right to know!
We have the right to know.
We have the right to know!
Okay, so how lack of regulations this railroad can be to cause this the trade derailment and the toxic chemicals all polluted the whole area. How ignorant the government can be. We have so much funds for the government collects so much tax from our taxpayers. How can a railroad is not even regulated? How is this happen? Okay. And when the incident happens, the government didn't take any action and just let the pollution going into the area, going into waterways, the whole area. This should not be happening in the United States. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna protest towards the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, let's go. Let's go. News transparency.
New transparency.
一行一行過，長長地嘅，係長長地嘅。你有揾過？係。啊，要俾佢走，跟住走。你聽我招，走走。睇住睇住。
Railroad
往桥上走啊！
走错了，拉一个先进，拉一个先进。排好一条龙，排好一条龙。
他闯红灯，不是吓死人了吗？白的。Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad
有
safety.
其他人在你们中间走過 ，OK？ 俾其他人喺你哋中間走過，唔好企得太密，你疏啲。
是我們站開中間遠一點，然後其他人走出來沒關係。其他人插出來都沒關係。Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety. Railroad safety.
Railroad safety. Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
Railroad safety.
We'll get it on our way.
是啊。
They're going over the bridge?
No. Just halfway and now tell them to stop and come back.
All right.
You want you can stop?
Huh?
You want you can stop now?
No, you want to start the live?
Yeah, you can stop the line. Yeah.
All right, cool. Give me 1 second. Finish
Stop the
it.
video also.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it.
What you can do, you can stay over here.
Yeah.
When they come back down, find a very good angle and come back down, I'm gonna tell them to spread out so that you can take it the whole video from beginning to the end.
What you mean?
They're gonna turn around.
Oh, wait.
Are you stopped already?
Wait.
Ready? Listen to me.
Video.